Welcome everyone. Today we'll look at what a Word document exactly is. So we'll see its structure, and then we'll also see how information in the Word document is saved. And also, mainly in this series, I will be using Python, especially the Python docs library, to generate. We'll see how we can generate Word documents. And for me, the most important part was writing a search and replace script so that we can fill out the blank documents and automatically fill out Word documents. And before I get started, please like and comment if you have anything, because I'll be happy and motivated to make more videos like this. So let's see what exactly a Word document is. So first of all, I'll create a Word document with a script that I already wrote. So here I'm already using the Python docs library. I will explain everything later. What it does, it just creates a simple Word document. And we can open it, and it just has one single line of paragraph. So to see what a Word document is, we can rename it to a zip file, and then just use your normal unzipper to unzip it. And once we extract the documents, we will see that actually a Word document is saved with these file structure. And if we look at it more carefully, we can see that we have different folders, and the main part of a Word document is saved in a Word folder, and the main body is saved in documents.xml. XML is a format which looks like this. So the tool I'm using right now is VS Code. You can download it from their website, and I have an add-on which is, I think, XML. I think I used these two, XML and XML tools, so you can make it prettier, more readable. So when we open the Word file, we saw that there was a single paragraph, and we see its content here. This is a paragraph. This is written here. And actually, we could just add something. For example, I can add a new sentence. And let's actually finish the sentence. And this is a new sentence. And now I can save it. So I save this XML document. Oops. So we have to be careful that we don't zip the outside folder, but we just take the contents, and when we compress it, we basically create a new zip file, and we can rename it back to rezipped Word. And now if we change the file extension from zip back to docs, it can be read by Word again. So of course there might be some slight issues, but we open it, we see this is a paragraph, and this was the new sentence that I added to it. So this is how Word is. For the people who have never heard about XML, I wanted to give you a quick introduction about it. So XML stands for Extensible Markup Language, and it is basically a way to store information. We use it to store information and transport data, but it itself, XML does not do anything. So here we see a simple example. It always has tags, so this an open bracket and a closing bracket makes a tag. It always has an opening and one that closes it. So inside this one, it's a tree-like structure. So inside this one, we have, for example, a to tag, and then here in the center we have text that can then be displayed. So of course we can search for these tag words, and like that we can also retrieve information. And in a Word document, we see it always starts with a document tag. If we open that, we have a lot of things that define its schema, which isn't too important for us. However, in the body part, we see there's this body tag. Here's where the main text is stored. When we open that, we see we have a tag that's responsible for a paragraph, and then we also have one for a section. If we open the paragraph tags, inside we have different runs, and at last we have the text. So this is what I wrote and what I added. And sections tag we can also open. It has various properties and more. You can watch other videos about XML if we want to know more about it. So, and back to the main thing. And now we can take a look at a more complex Word document. So to not have to use the zipper tool the whole time, I wrote myself a small script. So here I just choose the Word file. So here I would say Word example, and then I would extract it to the extracted output folder. So once I run it, we have a new folder with its contents, and here we see this is the Word example, and this is a bit more complex. Here I have a header in it, I have an image in the header file, I have a heading 1 style applied, we have some text, more images, and also a table. So we'll see how that translates into XML. So here we have the main document. So if we look at the main document, we can see that we have multiple paragraphs, which starts with W column P. So here we can see that here it's a run. We'll see what it is in following videos, but basically here we have text. This is heading 1, which has the style heading 1 applied to it. And then if we go down, we can see this is then the next paragraph with the next sentence. And on the other paragraph, here we will be having a text. So after this image, after this, we have an image and then an image file. So here we see in this paragraph, we have some text. After this, we have an image. And then we have a second run in which we have a drawing. So this is all predefined. So if we know how this is, we can add this into it. We can remove parts of it. And like this, we can use Python in the future to edit these Word documents automatically. So here we see that we have an image. It has an RID, a relationship. So we don't have the image file itself saved in here, but instead we have a link. We will see this later on. And then we have more paragraphs. And then we also have a table. A table is interesting because it is not in a paragraph itself, but it is in just a W column table. And the table has table cells, which then includes paragraphs and runs, that includes the text at the end. So they all have this structure, which we will use in the future to edit this. This is just a quick overview to see how it is saved. And then here we only saw that we have the main parts of the document, and if we go to the end, we'll see that we have a section. So because we might be asking where did the header, where is that saved? The header text we have not seen yet. So if we go into the section, we have a header reference which has an RID of 9, and we will see that the header text is saved in a different document, which is here, header 1. So if we open that, I use Shift Option F. After you have installed the extensions, you can easily expand it to make it more readable. We see that the header text is saved in a different document. So this is header text in header 1. And as we see here, they use references. So the header has RID 9, an image here had RID 8. So this is saved in the relationships. So here we go into the document, expand it. You can see the RID 8 was the image. So here we would then, from the link, we would go in, we would see, we would find the RID, we'd see what kind of relationship it is, and then the target. The target, we see media image 2. And here we have a folder, media and image 2, and this is where our image is saved in the Word document. And if you add a same image multiple times, it will recognize it as a same image, and it would only make once. Here I used 2 different sizes somehow, so it saved it twice. And furthermore, we also see that in the RID 9, that was our header. You can see that it points to the file header 1, which is this file. So Word looks through that and then creates the Word document like that. So I think we've seen most of the important things of what a Word document is, and in the future videos I would like to show more about what runs are, and then especially the next one I would just go to for me, what is the most important feature. So if we have a Word document and you want to automate it, so automatically filling out informations, how we will be able to do that with a simple search and replace algorithm to add images and also text to it. And thank you for watching, and please leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer you. Thank you for watching.